Hi everyone, I'm Nhân, a member of Group 5, and now I'm going to talk about the definition. The first is variety. In social linguistics, a variety, also called an intellect or lek, is a specific form of a language or language cluster. This may include languages, dialect, register, style, or other form of language, as well as a standard variety. The second is dialect, a regional or social variety of language characterized by its own phonological, syntactic, and lexical properties. A regional or social variety of a language characterized by its own phonological, syntactic, and lexical properties. And next is phonetic and phonological differences. Differences between accents have two main types, phonetic and phonological. When there are phonetic differences between two accents, the same set of phonemes are found in both accents, but some or all of the phonemes are realized differently. With regard to phonological differences, the most obvious type of difference is where one action has a different number of phonemes from another. For example, some actions pronounce holiday as holidays and other pronounce it as holiday.
It's not true. Receiver pronunciation is an easily recognizable written action. Popular labels for these dialects include Screen English, Upper English, and BBC English. Nowadays, abbreviation is often taught to children who are learning English, especially for those learning English as a second or foreign language. It also action used in most other digital textbooks. There are a number of good reasons to learn this action. First, it has now become a regional action throughout the United Kingdom. The action may be heard throughout the country. Second, repeat and release action are often US radio and television broadcasts in the United Kingdom. So students will have numerous channels to hear them. People who only learn English with abbreviation are likely to have some problem. First, it is an action that the 3% of England populace speak natively. This means that students who are new to England may have trouble. Second, repeat is a social action and particularly associated with the upper middle and upper classes. It's not to the one. They are changing price brow to monotone. It's diphthong and price diphthong in the repeat vowel item. Also, there are no geographical differences in GP. There are variations in other kinds. Other speakers tend to use conservative pronunciation. Some speakers tend to use advanced pronunciation.
Name is German and next pass is 8.2.2 vowels in near AP accents. Typical difference between the AP vowel system and many near AP South of England accents are the following. 1. The E of B rather than the B of B. occurs in the final syllable of very many in the near AP accent. In this respect, this accent resembles North American English, South African English, and Australian New Zealand English. 2. The phrasing of U towards O is more widespread than in AP. Unlike advanced AP, these variations of allophones with respect of L also occurs with the diphthong out. 3. The vowel E in understressed syllable in AP often corresponds to in near AP accent. The actual attributions of E and varies considerably among the different near AP accents. 4. Speakers with northern near AP accents are likely to differ from AP in one important phonological respect. Like AP, they have a contrast between and R, as demonstrated by the following pair. Example, path and part. However, there are two groups of words where AP has R, but not northern accents have R. These are words in which AP has R, where orthographic is followed by the mostly fricative sh or sh. Words in which AP has R, where orthographic R is followed by the natural counter. Example, plains, dance, range. Lemon example. 5. Some speakers from the Midland and north of England may have a local accent with like the vowel a push and hungry. In some Asian words such as they have a vowel u instead, with the consequences as bus and push are perfect rhyme words. But next part 8.2.3 AP consonant 1. L is same with many other English accents. The positions of the beginning of the syllable lost like the positions of the end of the syllable high fill. The positions of the beginning and end of the syllable do. 2. W. Most English accents have lost the original W. This is for the most part true also of AP, but there are some, especially other AP speakers who still preserve this. 3. Consonants may be realized as a broader stop, between, middle. Most of Southern and Eastern English regional actions are non-glottic. AP is a non-glottic action. The AP action has linkages R occurs before an inserted consonant polluted as in church. Many actions of English in Greek and R inserts before the following vowel even though there is no R in the spelling.
Vowel consonant vowel most noticeable difference between American English and British English, according to Hudson, is how the consonant t, and the are pronounced. The first is silent The most noticeable distinction between American English and British English is the omission of the letter in British English. British English only pronounce a printed if the R follow a vowel sound. So we say it in car, ha, further. In American English, however, every printed is pronounced as car, ha, and further. Second is in American English, the tongue is curled further back, giving it a slightly softer quality when is pronounced in read and narrow or narrow. Well, whereas in British English, the tongue is flatter and more forward. Naked when the sound T comes after a straighter vowel and before a Greek vowel. In American English, this sound is often made with a voiced flap, similar to a very fast the or the. For example, Gordon, Saturday, University. This sound could be pronounced as a normal "the" in British English. And the next is the dropping when the come after the vowel consonant in British English. It is omitted in American English. The, soon, blue, shui, the exude. Dot dropping is a common term for this. The next part is vowel sound. Many of the 20 vowel sounds in British English and American English are extremely similar. However, there is sound with distinct differences. The following comparison of vowel sound between British English and American English are taken and adapted from his article on British English and American English. The first is R to R. In British English, the backgrounded open sound R is used to pronounce words like hot, shop, loads, and one. In American English, rounder lips are used when this sound is pronounced. And the next is R and R to A. The pronunciation of R in American English and British English such as cat and mat. However, a group of words containing the spelling ARR changes from R to A in American English. For example, carry is carry, embarrass is embarrass, and marry is marry. Next is to in British English. The sound is found in words like hurt, foot, and word, but this sound is pronounced differently in American English. The tongue raised and the sound is either hurt, and word. The sound nearly always has an in its spelling, but even when it doesn't, American speakers say one, like in the word "colonel", which is "colonel" in British English.
Next out is S in words form.
fast, though, and laugh is pronounced in two ways in American English: for words with those words and forget, and for words without those and laugh. In British English, longback aortic is pronounced is car start, but it is pronounced in American if there is an in the spelling after the sound, so car is pronounced and start is pronounced. The long vowel in here, beer, and where is always spaced with and so is pronounced in American English here, beer, where. This makes fairy and fairy the same in American English but different in British English and free. British English in words like star, clear, beer, and chair is pronounced in American, so is she, car, and truck. British English words, American English clear, cheer. In B, when pronouncing words like go, not so, and to, the diphthong start is the middle of the mouth. In American English, on the other hand, it begins with the back loose, go, not so, and tooth. This sound has a lot of variation on both sides of the Atlantic. Vowels. There is a great difference in British English between the length of vowel sound, with some being pronounced significantly long than their American counterpart. Morphemic refers reflects this by showing 5 or 6 English vowel sounds with two triangular roots, whereas most chats do not offer this for American. Suggest and intonation would suggest some would, particularly those of foreign origin, are emphasized differently in American English, with the last syllable syllable suggest in American English and the first syllable suggest in British English. Intonation, though the structure of speech in British English and American English is relatively similar, the melodies are considerably different.